Hello, I'm Joe Dax, and this is my Prezi Health Science Issues in Aging final project. Start out with a bit of an overview on what I've learned. So we'll talk about some facts and some speakers that happened throughout the semester, and where I'm going to take this information into my career and life. So let's start with some facts. Two key facts that I thought were very interesting through this semester were one, as our bodies age, everything wears down and our brain decreases in size from 1,250 grams to 750 grams. Gray matter is thinner, there's a loss of nerve cells, and spaces get bigger. These are very scary facts because they show exactly how our bodies will decrease in size and aging process in general. Also, on a more positive note, 90% of elders said they were satisfied. 70% as they grew older, things seemed better than they thought they would be. And 50% said that these were the best years of their life. These are very surprising facts because I always thought that the aging process was going to get worse and worse, but these elders seem to have a good life and are very happy with it, and it's a good percentage of people that do this. Now, one of the speakers that we talked about, Renisha Fernando, she lectured on design environments for dementia and Alzheimer's patients. She talked about how Alzheimer's is the most problematic disease in the U.S. She also mentioned how environment is important for memory and should be intimate for the patients. Safety is a big concern, and even choosing colors and textures of patterns in tile work are tiny details that can make a big difference that I had no clue about. The next speaker was Carrie. Carrie talked about the assisted living facilities versus nursing homes. Before Carrie, I didn't even know any differences between assisted living facilities and nursing homes. She talked about the differences in residential care apartment complexes and community-based residential facilities in assisted living facilities, and how there's different degrees of help and assistance in each home. Also, in nursing homes or skilled nursing facilities, there is 24/7 care as well as a full doctor on staff. Carrie helped me to understand the differences in assisted living facilities and nursing homes. The next speaker was Rebecca J. Summer. Rebecca J. Summer had a PhD in pharmacology and taught me what goes into administering drugs, the challenges of drug-to-drug interactions, and cultural awareness, and how some elders can't even read or understand their medications, and that these struggles are very important because they can really affect the drugs interactions as well as the dosage of drugs that they're taking. Our final speaker was Pa Tao. Pa Tao is the health program manager at Wausau Area Hmong Mutual Associates. She helped to understand that science that we know isn't applicable to everybody. Hmong traditions need to be respected because 65% of Hmong still believe in the traditional religious practices and traditional healings, and that our science isn't always necessarily what they want. It is important to understand how Hmong traditionally make major health decisions, and that they include decisions in their entire family and clan leaders, and can take a week or up to several months to actually understand. So it's important to know that we need to be respectful and understand different cultures, and to know that our science isn't always good for everybody. Now, where am I going to take all this information into my career? Well, even though I'm not going directly into the health field with my biology major, this knowledge can still be useful. In conservation, I would still be giving speeches, advocating to an audience, and telling and talking to elderly people in the audience, and I can at least help them try to do some conservation, even around assisted living facilities or nursing homes, that they can get interacting with their environment as well. In research, however, there might not be many interactions. There can still be some if I go into a new place. The best way to gain knowledge about a certain place or a city is to talk to the elderly or the people who have been there the longest and know the most information about a certain place. Now, how can I use all this information into the rest of my life? Well, first off, I can able to talk to my grandparents more, and I can help them or help me to understand what they're going through a little bit, and maybe I can help them a little bit as well. As my parents age, assisted living facilities and nursing homes can become a very real reality, and it's good for me to understand these differences, and so that I can know to put some input for them, and also to treat myself. This is a lot of information, and it's good to know the aging process and how it will affect me as I age. And it's good to know that even though we all live and die, that we can at least have a satisfying death. And when we get older, it's good to know that a lot of the elders still believe that they had a very successful life and they're satisfied with it towards the end and the aging process. Overall, this course has taught me a lot of useful information that I'm going to use in the rest of my life, my career, and to help my parents and myself and my grandparents. Thank you.